All right, so here we are with John. John, question number 1. Where did you meet Cate for the first time?
Capitola Beach.
What were you doing?
What?
What were you doing?
I was lifeguarding.
Oh, awesome. All right, question number 2. Where was your first date?
Cava, I think. It's a wine bar.
Who paid?
I did.
Good. All right, so when you guys hang out together, what is your favorite thing to do together?
Favorite thing to do together? I think everything, but,
It's a good answer.
yeah, otherwise I'd say not hiking, because that wasn't good. But, I think it's just everything when we're together.
Nothing specific?
Nothing I can think
So
of.
if we asked Cate, what would be her favorite memory of the two of you together?
I think it'd be somewhere in Minnesota, maybe, because she's so happy here. So.
Oh no. Uh-oh, that's trouble. All right, so now we're back out of Minnesota and we get to you. What would be, John, what is your favorite memory of the two of you together?
Two of us together. Probably, actually I do remember it, and I think hers might be too, is when we first met, we went to Big Sur. I think we were like a week dating, and we went to this beach we're not supposed to go, and it was beautiful, and it usually isn't a Big Sur, and we just ran on the beach and had a great time, and yeah, it was unbelievable. It was awesome.
So sometime in the future, a child might come along, John. The question is, you always wanted to name a child.
It's a good question. I still haven't figured that out because I haven't thought about children as much as I probably am now. But probably something with the ocean would be something I'd like. You know, a lot of my friends have already done that, but don't have a particular name. I don't think Cate does either.
So after a long day's work, you just, get off work. What is the very first thing that you like to do most days when you're off of work?
Just get in the ocean. Get in the ocean, typically surf, but as long as I can get in the water, I'm a happy camper.
And what about Cate?
Cate, first thing she likes to do is see Skyboy. Guaranteed.
Right, so God bless this mess. Who is messier, John?
Cate, for sure.
Can you
For sure.
elaborate?
Clothes. I think it's taken her a month and a half to put clothes away, and then she just re-washes them, and so then they come back, and then they sit out for another month and a half. Not to say I'm not messy. We're both messy, but Cate's more messy.
It sounds like her mom. All right,
Yeah.
so the next question is the big heart. Who said I love you first?
I don't know for certain, but from my recollection, it would be me for sure. I don't think she would say it first, but luckily I'm 95% sure she said it back, so that was good.
That is good. We didn't have to wait a few months or whatever.
Exactly.
All right, good. So some people like to be on time, some like to be early or late. Of the two of you, who is most likely to be running behind or late?
I like to be on time, no doubt. For work, all those things I'm on time, but I'm always running late. I'm not going to deny that. For some reason, she's always telling me she's ready. And the listo is the word, but yeah, I'm late.
And how about Cate?
She's good at being on time and being ready. She waits for me, I'd say 70% to 80% of the time.
So you're high maintenance.
Yeah, but if we want to go to the beach or do something, I'm waiting on her.
Of course.
That's the only time.
In just a couple of weeks, we're all going to be sitting in the mountains of California at a wedding that we're all looking forward to. What part of the wedding are you looking most forward to?
Just having everyone there, and hopefully the weather's good, but just, yeah, having everyone there is such a blessing to have that party, and then hopefully I don't fall on the dance floor like I did recently, but it's going to be awesome.
Grumpy Smurf, here's what we want to know. Who is most likely to wake up grumpy?
Wake up, me. Who is most grumpy? Cate. But wake up, me.
Any
sure.
nicknames that go along with any of those?
Oh, gosh.
We all know Cate
Schlepper's
gets
the only one I
hangry.
can think of. Schlepper. But yeah, Cate, hangry. Oh yeah. I'd say yeah. Again, overall, Cate's grumpy, but I am the grumpiest in the morning.
Should you ever figure out the name of that child, you'll have to name it. So have you given any thought how many kids do you want to have someday?
I think no more than 2. only because the world's pretty populated and I don't want to, add more to it than is needed. But we will wait and see.
We all know Kate's the messiest, and somebody has to clean it up. So our next question is, John, who cleans the most between you and Cate?
Depends on the definition of clean. So I do a lot. I think I do some, a lot of work outside that gets unrecognized sometimes. But otherwise, I'd say she definitely cleans probably more than I do. But there's times where I think I clean better than she does.
Are there things you clean all the time and she does, or?
Mostly, yeah, chicken coop. There's not many times. She did a long time before. Bunny, though, that's all her. She wanted the bunny, so that's 100%. Other than that,
hopefully if either one of you wants the kids and the other doesn't, they're stuck, right?
Exactly.
Oh, no.
But otherwise, no. I mean, I try to switch off, but she does the toilets way more than me, and she makes that very, what is the word I'm looking for? She definitely makes that clear to me.
In any relationship, there's bound to be a few things that drive you crazy about the other person. John, the question is, what is Kate's biggest pet peeve about you?
So the question there is what is not the pet peeve? But just the two off of my head are definitely, I mean, she knows this, chewing gum. But hey, I know a lot of other people that have that issue. I'm not alone on that one. But the sandals, for sure. I guess I tap my feet weird or do things, and so she doesn't like that. And then just about everything else. So I'm not sure why she loves me, but she does.
Now, John, on to you. We know Kate's perfect in most every way, but on the off chance she isn't, what would be your biggest pet peeve about Cate?
Okay. Number one, that laundry thing where she just leaves it out and leaves it out and leaves it out. That's the main one. And then, yeah, I'd say that's the main one. I have a few other smaller ones, but I can't think of them right now. That, and when I want to go surfing sometimes, it's difficult. But other than that, it's not that difficult. She lets me go. I go too much, so I can't really say it's a pet peeve. It's me being selfish, so.
At some point in this journey, you knew it was love. So the question is, I knew I was in love with Cate when?
I'm not sure exactly when it was, but I think it was when I think she said she could stay in California with me. So that was when I was like, okay, I can give my heart to this lady, because it's a hard thing for me. I mean, I've lived there my whole life, so I'd say it was then. I don't remember when though.
Any heartfelt message to those back at home for her?
Not that I can remember.
All right, so on to the next. John, when did Cate fall in love with you? What was her defining moment?
What was her defining moment? I think maybe the few times I've came to Minnesota, I think that, I don't remember when, but I think that showed her that her family and I can get along, and, anyway, I think she felt that I could fit in and stuff like that, so I think it would be that.
All right, so life is full of adventures, and obviously the two of you are not shy to travel. So the next question is, where is one place that you haven't gone that the two of you would like to go together?
My direct answer is everywhere and anywhere we can go. We're going to Costa Rica, so that's going to be just awesome. But otherwise, I would love to go as many places as I can with her, because I think no matter where we're at, we'll have a good time.
Anyone who knows you knows that you're just this amazing guy, but what does Cate admire most about you, John?
I think that I'm more of the risk taker, or like the laid back. Not laid back. I shouldn't say that, but because she knows that's not the case sometimes. But I guess it's just that I'm more like kind of like will want to do things, where she's more the type that's kind of, like, oh no, but I'm like, no, let's do it. So I think it's that.
So your sense of adventure?
Yeah, that's a good. It's a good definition.
In thinking about your bride to be, I'm sure there are many things that you admire about her, but what do you admire the most about Cate?
Just that she reminds me of my mom in a lot of ways, in the way she's just ever giving and a lover and a good person. Fortunately, not to me all the time, but she's a good person, and that's what's always attracted me to her.
All right, our last and final question, John. Hey, there's Sheffy. What we want to know is, what is Kate's favorite food that you get in that kitchen and make for her?
That I make for her. The one I could think of is maybe like the tacos, and if I tried like tacos with this mango sauce that I've done, but that's the one thing I think, and that's because it's very limited, unfortunately.
And what do you love that Cate makes for you? Just out of curiosity.
Everything, which is great for like pretty much everything, even some weird stuff she makes. I like it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yep. See you, girls.